Apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, apply that. Love upon it, live alone, leave it. I don't want no drip, baby, spread like it's really so fine. It's spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm a dog. Apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, apply that. Love upon it, live alone, leave it. I don't want no drip, baby, spread like it's really so fine. It's spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby, get the right stuff.
I won't dance, don't ask me.
I just wish Dorothy was here. I need her advice.
Why can't you talk to me?
Well, no offense, Sophia, but Dorothy gives the best advice. She always knows just what to say.
I need help.
I'm back.
Dorothy? What about Dorothy? Have you told Dorothy?
Oh, I wish Dorothy were here.
Never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. When I touch the phone, I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. Give me just a chance. Never get away.
I think I'm not going to need any sleeping pills tonight. Let's get started on the weekend.
Singing
Yeah. Love will keep us together.
Come on.
Think of me, babe, whenever some sweet talking girl comes along, singing a song. Don't mess around, you just gotta be strong. Just stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I've been thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together.
a slut and a moron.
Eat dirt and die trash. Dead.
Muffins? Thanks, you human mattress.
What a hunk. I know. Eat your hearts out.
Blanche, did it ever occur to you that possibly Rose or I might be interested in Jay?
Yes.
And you still used every cheap ploy to nab him before we had a chance?
Yeah.
Then what do you have to say for yourself?
Damn, I'm good.
I'm bringing sexy back. The mother boy. Want it. I'm like a ring, like a diamond ring. I'm a winner, figure out the back of a shiny diamond. I can wave around and talk and talk about it. One of the things that give me color, I can never doubt it. Until death, I do it. See a body right. This man is testing me. Help me, Lord. I need you to tell me, baby, where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my love? Getting down with the love.
Will you marry me for real?
For real?
For real.
Oh, yes, Lucas. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Your husband is coming.
Don't you know you can change your hair and you can change your clothes, you can change your mind, that's just the way it goes. You can say goodbye and you can say hello, but you'll always find a way back home. You can change your style, you can change your dreams, you can learn to fly and you can chase your dreams. You can laugh and cry, but everybody knows you'll always find your way back home. Don't you know you can change your hair and you can change your clothes, you can change your mind, that's just the way it goes. You can say goodbye and you can say hello, but you'll always find a way back home. You can change your style, you can change your dreams, you can learn to fly and you can chase your dreams. You can laugh and cry, but everybody knows you'll always find your way back home.
Breaking my heart. Oh, breaking my heart, yeah. Got me crying all inside. Oh, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about we. Breaking my heart. Oh, breaking my heart, yeah. Got me crying all inside. Oh, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about we.
It's just like seeing her for the first time again. It's just like seeing her for the first time.
Dress gonna stop traffic or what?
classic or what?
Well, I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny, 'cause your mother know that you're right. And I can chat with you, baby, every little minute, 'cause your mother know that you're right. Don't stop when you hear me calling. Don't stop when you hear me shout out my love in my heart. Don't stop when you hear me calling. Don't stop when you hear me shout out my love in my heart. Don't stop when you hear me calling. Don't stop when you hear me shout out my love in my heart. Don't stop when you hear me calling. Don't stop when you hear me shout out my love in my heart.
29 pearls in your kiss, a singing smile, coffee smell, lilac skin, your flame in me. I'm only here. 29 pearls in your kiss, a singing smile, coffee smell, lilac skin, your flame in me. I'm only here.
Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with David, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life.
Cast a spell on you, but you won't forget me. When I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Yes, I'm the slutty friend. Surprise! Yes, I'm the slutty. You're the one for me. The way you make me feel. You really turn me good. You knock me off of my feet.
Amazon Music.
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I woke up this morning, wrong side of the bed. I don't have to scream it. I might be a bitch. I might make a friend. Ain't I so amazing? Love me or hate me, who ain't changing, and I don't give a fuck. No. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Don't hide no emotion. Wear 'em on my sleeve. All my feelings Gucci. Can't hold back my tears. That would be a crime. I look pretty crying. But they ain't tell you. Love me or hate me. Who ain't changing? And I don't give a fuck. No. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
I feel like hurting their feelings. Don't get mad, I get millions. My heart ain't got no feeling. My cars ain't got no ceiling. I ain't with that acting out friendly. Please step away from the Bentley. You're either not with me or with me. The fire flows by like it's with me. Stay in your lane, don't tempt me. Mr. Bust the whole clip till it's empty. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Like Bergen them said, God willing. Ride chains on like fur. Feeling like rocking my fur. Rose rush with the chauffeur. How you throw still on me first? Slow J.
Cry 'cause I want to. Smile if I want to. Huh. Yes, I can. Laugh 'cause I want to. Get so mad I can scream. I can scream. I can scream. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how.
Music.
Welcome in, you guys. I'm sorry we're late, but we are here. We are here and we are ready to talk to you guys. It's Myranda, we back.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn back around.
Oh, God.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh, and I know that you got mine. You know that I called you. I called too many times. You can call me, baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn it back around. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn it back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me. Oh, and rock me through the night. And give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Give me one reason to stay here, yes, not turn right back around. Give me one reason to steer, oh, I turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You
Hi,
made me
PK.
change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why.
Alexa, stop. Hold on a second. I have to go back on mute.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
on Amazon Music.
Welcome in, guys.
Atención, atención. Miss Queen is here. Lo comentan en las esquinas, que allá le llaman la asesina. Oigan, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Estoy puesta para mí, vamos a dejar el drama. Motherfucker, soy rey, yo no soy rama. Y la calle me aclama y me llama porque nada bueno está pasando. A mí los titanitos me rodean porque tengo los gatos en la raya. No me dan la calla, dejen la cotorra que esta reina tiene allá. Llevo la blanca que reparte el bacalao, la que comanda a las mujeres y llena 2 o 3 frustrados. Entran, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Cause I'm from the West. Hashtag se suelto la bestia. Una vaina me es un poco de la cabeza. ¿Qué clase de capítulo? No hagan el ridículo. Yo tengo más papilla y esta tengo más testículos. Déjame bajarle un poco porque si yo sigo van a quedar locos. Yo tengo la falda, el pantalón bien puesto. No se hagan las películas sin presupuesto. Y si se creían que había llegado mi fin, todos saben ya mi nombre porque me dicen la Queen. Lo comentan en las esquinas, que allá le llaman la asesina. Oigan, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Saquen ya mi nombre de su boca, porque lista traigo mis canciones a quemar ropa. Y no me coman la loca, mi pana, que daño me va a hacer tú ni Satanás apareciendo podrá apagar mi luz. No se confundan y se sientan inferiores, no se sientan aludidos cuando escuchen mi canción. Cuando yo era chamaquita mi madre me lo decía, mija, aquí no hay quien te mate por reencarnar otro día. Lo comentan en las esquinas, que allá le llaman la asesina. Oigan, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Oigan, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. The Queen is here. J. Quell Federal. The Queen is here. The Queen is here.
Alexis, stop. Okay, hold on. Next song. Yeah.
Music.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can be good, they won't pull over till I'm dead right. Ride till the sunrise, can't have no bitch. Ain't gon' get no bitch riding with me, let their heads fly. Never know. From West Side Atlanta on the bitch side, all the way to Crenshaw. I'm out of mind, nigga, better know. Big shit, popping in no little shit. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me, a little bit. Let them down, shit before the crowd in my lap. Real dope boys in the trap. Big yacht, all like a big shot. Niggas on my dick, make me room for your big, gotta let them know. I don't turn wrestle, I don't lip box. Solitaires, all I do is big rocks. I came from Dilly Rock, all the way to hit shot. On the grown bitch, ain't when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. Put up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast, you gotta know. I'm on these haters' I know these niggas, man, gotta let them know. Big dog, how we get it bread, I ain't never scared. Big flex on a nigga head, what I'm standing on. Business, big chick, we done did that. Push your wig back, better give me respect. As a month, 11 number, I would put the show for a grand or so. I was selling grand around camera till the hammers go. Lane speaking to me, what you need a camera for. Center hitter, hitting home with telephone, better know. They call it ballin', we just call it living. They say you live and die by your decision. Well, I'ma push it to the limit, never mind the consequences. Interfering, nigga, I'ma have a bit of better let them know. On another level, my excess I put together. Hit the pedal, do 200 everywhere I go. Tell them that I'm safe, just to show the date. On the throne, bitch ain't what I'm on. She can kick rock, let her know. She put up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast, let them know. I'm on these haters' ass. I know these niggas mad, better let them know. Skateboard P on the track. Louis duffel bag, hit the back. I've been so obnoxious, I ain't got no country promo. Like I still got a pocket full of crack. All they do is fight for number 2 cause I'm the one. Still make it play with the one. All we know is success. Hit her with some rich sex. Good looking your bitch back. She forever mine till I let her go. Better know, let her know. Better know, let her go. Better know, let her know. Better know, let her go.
On music.
Sorry, y'all. We gotta do this with one time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be on forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like the Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out there Bed-Stuy. Home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked up. I can trip a referee. Self out my attitude that I'm most definitely
These streets will make you feel brand new. Make lights will inspire you. Let's hear it.
You welcome, I made you hot, nigga. Catch me at the X with OG at the Yankee game. Shit, I made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee king. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of niggas walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling rock. Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners, it ain't fair. They act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special, but I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace, Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long in the World Trade, long in the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State.
I'm big with dreams of made of. There's nothing you can't do. Count on these streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it. New York, New York.
Lights is blinding, girls need blinders so they could step out of bounds quick. The sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the light casually, they gradually become worse. Don't fight the apple eve, caught up in the in crowd. Now you're in style, and in the winter gets cold, involved with your skin out. City of sin, it's a pity on the whim. Good girls going bad, the city's filled with them. Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bus out. Everybody ride her, just like a bus route. Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin. And Jesus can't say your life starts when the church in. Came in with school, graduated to the highlight. Ball players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. Empty and May got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleep, better slip you a New
I'm big with dreams of made of. There's nothing you can't do. Count on these streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it. New York, New York, New York. city. She likes big dreams, looking pretty. No place in the world that can compare. Put your hands in the air, everybody say yeah, yeah. We can do with dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York. New York, New York.
On
Alexa
Amazon
being
Music.
stupid as always. What you wrong? You gonna do? Here we go. Here I go. Alexa, stop. Y'all niggas think we can read Rumble? Hey, y'all. Listen, I want to apologize for being late. I am so sorry. I want to apologize for being late. I am fashionably late. I'm so sorry. Mama always had this morning. She been sick and she had to work late, and I was just running behind. So anyway, we're here, y'all. Unspoken is here. She was waiting back. I'm so sorry, sis.
Hey, y'all.
Is there in here? Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Jamila. Hey, Jamila. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sparkle Boo. Hey, hey, Spencer. Boo. Hey, hey, Linda. Hey, Joy. Hey, Beefcake. Let me take this off for a second. Hey, Joy. Hey, Beefcake. Hey, Joy. Hey, oh my God, these comments are going crazy. Hey, Linda, and hey, Sparkle. Let me scroll. Hold on, who else is in here? Hey, Sparkle. Hey, Joy. Hey, Beefcake. Hey, Green Eyed, and hey, Spencer. Spencer called Unspoken the Queen. Yeah, girl. Come on, dude. Talking the Queen.
I am not
hey,
a
everybody.
queen. Queens
Yes,
don't live
you are.
in
Stop saying that.
No, queens don't live in basements. They live in castles, my dear.
honey, you're a queen in our hands. The haters don't think you're a queen. We think you're a
Spencer
queen,
is the
okay?
queen. She's
You're a
the
queen.
gym queen. Have you
No,
seen?
honey, you're the queen. You're the queen, okay? You're a queen.
Okay, over here then I'm a queen. All right.
You speak motherfucking facts, honey.
I wish
you
I
don't
was
lie on
in
people.
my real life.
Okay?
No, I
You
don't.
speak the facts. Anyway, you are queen. So welcome in, everybody. Hey, St. Louis, I need to mod you up on this account. Hold on. But before we get into everything, I want to
get another account called Bro Man. Hey, Bro Man. Is it Bro Man from the 5th floor, St. Louis?
Before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to Lori to give me a trail, y'all. Please go subscribe to her page. Her other page got hacked, and I feel so doggone bad for her. So if one of the moderators in this chat can please drop her link, please. She needs some good support. She is a great person with some great content. She needs some support. Y'all, please go support her, please. She lost her main channel, and she really needs to get it back. And I've been working with YouTube all day trying to get it back, and they're just being ridiculous. So if one of my moderators can please go drop her link in this chat, please. She needs support terribly because she needs some support, y'all. She does some good content on her page. So please go subscribe to her page, you guys. Please. She needs some support and she needs some subscribers. Please go subscribe to her, you guys. I don't even know how her channel got hacked, but that's what I'm hearing. her channel got hacked, and she made a whole video about it. Her channel got hacked. So y'all please go subscribe to her channel until she can get her money back, please. She made a whole video. The hackers changed the email and everything, and
yeah, they changed the email. They other stuff. They didn't change the.
They were posting crypto stuff in there. It's crazy. So if y'all can please go subscribe to her page. If one of the moderators can drop her link in here, please drop her link in here, please. She needs some support. So if one of her moderators can drop her link in here, please. St. Louis, if one of her moderators can please drop her link in here, I would appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Spencer, I don't know if she clicked a link. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this is the same. I do not know if she got hacked the same way CG got hacked. I have no idea. I don't know how her channel got hacked, but that's what she said. Her channel got hacked. They changed it. She made a whole video about it, and I believe her. She's not lying, but yeah, I don't know how. Okay, thank you. I don't know how her channel got hacked. I have no idea. I have no idea how it got hacked. She just made a video saying it got hacked. So if y'all can please go subscribe to her channel. I'm going to drop her link in here since the moderators are having trouble getting it. I drop her link in here right now. Y'all please go subscribe to her channel, please. She needs some support, y'all. She is a great creator, and when I saw that post that you shared off her channel, I was like, really? Another person with the channel getting hacked? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
so. Y'all, please go subscribe to her channel. Please support her, y'all. Please go support Lori T. with her, y'all. She has some good content on her channel. And I hate that she also other channel because she had so much great content on there about you know who.
Yeah.
So I hate that she lost it, and I hope that she can get it back. Does anybody know how to spell betrayal? My brain is off the wall today. Does anybody know how to spell it? I cannot spell it.
Loyalty and betrayal.
No, betrayal. This is the word betrayal, sis.
B-E-T-R-A.
B-E-T. Okay. I think I got it. Yes. Please go to the word Loyalty Betrayal. I'm going to put her link in here. And I'm going to put it to the top of the chat so everybody can go support her. And I will mention it throughout the live stream while we're talking. I'm going to pin her link in here. Hold on. I need to drop it on the other channel too because not everyone is on the same channel as we are. So let me do this real quick. How was y'all's day? How's y'all's day been? How has y'all been? What is going on with y'all? I hope you guys are having a good day. How's your day been, girl?
It's been okay. Been all right.
Good. That is great. That is great. I am glad that your day has been good because we gotta have positive days right here. Yeah, my day was just good. I didn't have a great morning, and to be honest, I did not enjoy it. But anyway, it's okay. I'll make sure I'm subscribed to her on this channel too. Hold on, let me share the link. And then I will have to go do this real quick. And then I'm just gonna do this just in case I need to. Okay, there we go. And hold on, my computer just went. What does it do? Okay, I'm back. StreamYard being crazy. StreamYard changed all the icons. They changed the things at the bottom. They're cute. And I wish y'all go support Loyalty Betrayal. She has a good channel with some good content. Make sure y'all go support her, please. I sent her a message today. Told her me and UP would shout her out in our live today. So some more people could go support her because she needs support. And I hate that she lost the other channel. I hate it when he will lose channels. I hate it. It drives me crazy. So y'all, we're about to get into this episode because this talking episode had me hot. Goddamn, Texas can't be on the map for nothing, man. Just when y'all thought he was done with this girl, Shady's back again. After Taylor's back, she made 2 appearances on the show. She made 2 appearances, and I tell you, the whole situation is just crazy. So,
I don't like her. I don't like her at all. She's so freaking creepy.
She is.
She is creepy.
Do y'all want to know something? After she was on CATFISH, She was on 600-pound life.
She was on my 600-pound life?
Yes. Hey, Monkey, yes.
I do not like her. She is so weird. And like what she did to him, it's just y'all gotta hear about this one.
And
this one was just creepy.
And she's so rude and so disrespectful.
And I don't know why in the heck he fell in love, because he was actually into her. He was into her for a while. Like, why did you let this big old mammoth catfish you? Like,
it's because he thought that the real person was Myranda.
But she was always mean. She was always hot and cold. It's only so many times.
Ashley Taylor, Spencer. Ashley Taylor. Her name was Ashley Taylor, and she was rude. She was rude in the last episode too. She was rude as hell. So y'all, if y'all don't know in the last episode that me and Unspoken did, you're gonna have to go watch it, because in the last this was a pattern for her. She did this twice, and she did this twice. And if y'all watch the other review me and Unspoken did last one did, because it was crazy. This girl, she on the last episode that she was on, Rated Lisa, she catfished this girl Red using 3 different people, using a girl named Jaleesa, Tamar Braxton, and Shekinah Joe, and now she's up to her shit again. Well, in this episode, she was catfishing this guy using 2 profiles of girls.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a terrible lady, and I don't understand why she hates anything. So I mean, why she has to be so doggone rude to doggone people. I don't understand it. Okay, I'm trying to pin her message on all channels so y'all can go subscribe to the Lord Team Betrayal, get her subs back up so she can get her stuff back up. I really hope. And the craziest thing is, let's come back to that. The craziest thing is that she reached out to YouTube, and YouTube hasn't reached out to her at all. Just left her on Reddit, hasn't read her messages. So I went on Twitter, and I've been adding them all day saying, "Hey, you don't have to be hacked." So yeah, she was. Dang, did anybody watch that? Did you watch that?
She was on 600-pound life.
Yeah, did anybody watch that except Spencer?
I didn't watch it. Did you watch? You saw it, Spencer?
Yeah, she was so nasty. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe we'll find a video of her from that. We'll play it on here if that's okay with you guys. Well, I would love to play that and still watch that. Yeah, she was just so rude to the doggone guy, and then even Cammy had to get all of their free. Even Cammy, oh my god, y'all, it was crazy. We're going to get into it. So I'm going to get into it, but I want to play this video first. So before I move on to pinning this message on other channels, let me come in here so I can drop this I can drop the file link so I can add the files to my computer, because and then the craziest thing is one of the girls that she had is the girl named Danielle that she had catfished. Hold on, I have to put this one in here and move this one down. The craziest thing is the girl named Danielle that Ashley's picture she had used. This girl had a whole Instagram, and I took a picture of her Instagram, but I've hidden the picture for like crazy reasons. So, but anyway, you said you watched this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
When I had started watching CATFISH, I first watched Red and Jaleesa, I was like, okay, let's move on and let's watch episode 10. And when I had watched episode 10, I was like, wait a minute, what? She came on the show twice and did all this motherfucking shit. Yeah. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I got a banner down here scrolling over that. Like, this girl, she was so awful to people. And then I'm like, why you gotta be so rude? And then she got mad when he will call her out on her bullshit. She gets so mad when he will call her out on her bullshit. And I'm like, girl. Okay, I need to see if the files are downloaded. Oh, I didn't even download the files. But you haven't left me yet. I am. Because on the episode I like to, and I only had to record one video on the show because this show didn't go into crazy detail as the other ones did. So it was like I get mad. Oh jeez, I literally had to get to grandma. I literally had to get to my grandmother's and sit everything down. And immediately after UP ended her live stream, which was a good live, sis. I was like, I gotta get off of here and I got to go down. I got to go record these videos and get this stuff done before I go on with my day.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I gotta get this done. Let me see if the video uploaded, and then if not, that's okay because I already have a videoing him. I already did that just in case. So all I have to do is go down there and download that. If it's not working, so let me go over here and do this. This will only take a second because the video is already in there. Earlier today, I was sitting. I was like, you know what? Let me go into camp and just add this video in here just in case. So now I know. Now I know to do that. Now I know that's another thing that I have to put on my list. Because first I did it as a landscape video. I was like, no, I want to do it as another video. I want to do it as another video. I get mad. But anyway, I do want to let y'all know that next Tuesday. I think. Next Tuesday, I think. Yeah, will that be next Tuesday? I think so. So next Tuesday, I will be doing a history live stream on the 18th, which is probably going to be next Tuesday, right? So yeah, the 18th, which is going to be this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a live stream at 7:00 about the Golden Girls. It's going to be a history live. I would appreciate it if y'all would show up to that live because we're going to be getting into detail about the Golden Girls. And I didn't know this, but the Golden Girls used to be on Lifetime back in the day. Like in the 2000s, they used to be on Lifetime, and I didn't know that. And then I also learned that they used to be on WeTV. They used to be on WeTV, and I actually watched them on WeTV every day when I would come home. This is when I was living with Daddy and Mommy before they got divorced. I had started watching them. I had watched them on me. I would come home every day and I would watch them on WeTV. So make sure you join me for that live on Saturday because we're going to go into detail. Because I uploaded a video on one of my other channels about it because I had found a link to that. So surprise, you haven't left me yet. Yeah, that's why I put up in here in the chat window that I was going to be late because I was like, let me change the time to 7:05 and see if that would give me some time. And guess what? It didn't. So the next time if I'm late and that does happen, I'll probably change the time to like 7:15 or something like that. So that way y'all are not waiting, and then I'll just put a message in the chat telling y'all, hey, I'm going to be late, so the live has been rescheduled. I get it, man. So we want to get into this. So let me see if the video is downloaded, then we'll play the video, and then I will start talking. Let me see if there's a video up. No, I don't think it is. It says when I'm completed. Okay, I think it just did it. Yeah, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to edit the file. Let's see which one is it. Okay, so these two are videos. Okay, so I know which one is a video. I get mad. And me and UP, we have known Auntie Mama for years, and she has done some funny reviews on this show. That's why before I started the live stream today, I was like, how'd you wife on it? Because this girl, she crazy. She'll do anything to get your attention. And after Spencer said that she was nasty on that other show, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, why is it doing this? Okay, let me delete this one. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll make a difference. Okay. So anyway, okay. I'm gonna take that too. you out. Okay. Perfect. Let me come over here and let me put the video in. Hey, everybody. Hey. Oh, hey. Hey, Monkey. Hi. Welcome in, brother. Okay, here we go.
Gemini has been talking to Myranda for the past 7 years. I thought like she was the one. Oh my god, it's her. This is what I've been saying! I'm not doing this. You gotta be kidding me! We can't let her back on the show. Is there a chance that we could somehow have like an intervention? She's here. Hello again.
So as you can see right there, they saw Ashley again because she catfished again. So let's get into it. I didn't write any of this stuff because y'all know I remember everything. So let's get into it. I'm gonna leave this comment of here as always. I have to go put it on a couple other channels. And I want people on my SME channel to go subscribe to her too because she does positive content. She does some great content on our channel. So I have to do this real quick before we get into it because y'all know I like to do. I have to turn my camera on. I like to do the video on camera so I can go crazy and stuff. Let me see. I don't think I'm streaming to the 7th channel. No, I'm not. Okay. I get mad. I need to work on uploading some more videos to these channels, child. I get mad. Okay, hold on. Last channel. Surprise you have left me at. That should be the last. What the hell just happened? I just lost my comments. StreamYard be on some crazy as shit when it comes to these comments. Surprise you have. And y'all make sure to say hello to Linda Dorsey. She is a good friend of mine in St. Louis. She has become a good friend of mine. She was she has worked at Essie Berry, and she's a good person. She's a sweet lady. So make sure y'all better say hello to her. I don't think I've spoken to her before, so I'll make sure y'all say hello to her. So anyway, let's get started. Anyway, so it's just like a normal episode. Today we are reacting to Catfish. We are reacting to MTV Catfish episode. Today we're reacting to MTV Catfish, season 8, episode 10. Gemini Myranda, y'all. So Neve and Cammy, they just started out the episode. First Neve gets the cake for being on the show for 10 years since he was the first person to be catfished. So anyway, he gets that, and then after that, they read their email. Neve and Cammy get an email from a girl named Tatiana. Tatiana writes in, she says, "Hi, Neve and Cammy, my name is Tatiana. I've been dating a guy named Gemini for like a couple months," and I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? She said, I've been dating a guy named Gemini for a couple weeks, and he's actually a good person, and don't worry, I've met him in real life. He's a great guy, and he's a great guy, and he's great, and we've been dating for a while. But she says there is one issue. His friend Myranda, aka Ashley. Because I'm going to go ahead and spill the tea for y'all that Ashley is officially back on this. She was officially back on this. I'm going to spill the tea for you. Anyway. So, and y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Lord Team Betrayal down there, please. She's a great, okay, I want to mention that again. Anyway, so she says, let me take this off the screen. She says, she's like, there's one issue. His friend, Myranda. Myranda was talking to Gemini. Miranda's been talking to Gemini for 70 years, and they started talking, and then recently she has come back up and she has caused some drama. There's one issue. His friend named Myranda, she's been causing a lot of issues, and they've never video chatted. They've talked on the phone. They've never video chatted, and they never did any of that. But just Tatiana say, I'm not writing it as a first thing. I just think this has been going on for too long. Something is just not adding up. And I want you guys to help him. I think he should take it from here. Thank you, Tatiana. So they reach out to them. They're like, wait a minute. This is a very crazy story. So then they're like, okay, well, let's message Tatiana. They message Tatiana. They get on Skype with Tatiana. They have her Skype and they reach out. They get on this Zoom and they get on this Skype, and of course Gemini is there, and he's like, really, girl, you gonna do this? He's like, okay, it's okay. And he wasn't very happy. But anyway, they're like, well, hey Tatiana, we know that you guys have, oh, you're in a trip, and I'm so sorry. Anyway, sorry, y'all, my nose is driving me crazy. Sorry. Anyway, Unspoken, did you share this out already, sis? Because I already shared it out.
I shared it out.
Okay.
I shared it out.
So anyway, they're on there and they're on there and they're talking to them, and they're like, well, we know that you wrote him because we know that Gemini's been talking to this girl for years, and they asked Gemini. Well, they asked him if he's really a Gemini, and then he's like, yes. He's like, yes, it's really a Gemini. I'm really a Gemini. Then they laugh about that, but then they're like, well, Gemini, what is going on? We know that you're talking to this lady Myranda, and what's going on? And so then she's like, well, I met her a couple months ago, and we just started talking, and she's been great. She's taught me out of some rough times, and she's great, but she just gets rude and gets crazy sometimes. Anyway, so it gets crazy sometimes. Anyway, so they're like, and then he's like, I talked to her for a while, and she's like great, but she causes drama and stuff, and she gets rude. That's exactly what Ashley does. That's what I was like, oh, it sounds like her. Anyway. Then Cammy says, Tatiana, you said in your email that she talked to recently, and Gemini, and she's like, yeah, and then Gemini's like, yeah, she did, and she just got rude and crazy, and she did, and she'll disappear, and then she'll come back and she'll set her with your drama. Anyway, so they're like, well, we should fly, and then Kimi came like, well, we understood Tatiana that she wanted to figure out what's going on. And she's like, yeah, because something is just not adding up. So they go in and like, okay, let's go to Houston. We'll meet you there. We'll figure this out. They go and they meet with Houston. First, Kimi's like, yeah, I got my hot sauce, whatever. Anyway, they go meet with him. They go and they meet up, and Tatiana had to leave. She's going to work. They go in there and they start talking to him, and they're like, well. She's like, you and Tatiana. He's like, you and Tatiana are having a good relationship. And he's like, yeah, it's okay. And he's like, she keeps telling me I'm gonna leave her. Anyway, they talk about that. Then they get to the real tea. So they're like, well, tell us how you met Myranda. Like, what's been going on? So then he's like, well, one day he made a post about women they got a spirit to God or something, whatever. And she commented on it, and they just started talking. He said he really needed somebody to talk to because he was going through a rough time in his life, which we all go through. We all go through rough times in our lives. That's another reason why he talked to her, was because he thought that she was Myranda, and he thought that she was a good person. So they start talking, and they start talking, and she gets talking, and then he's like, we started talking on the phone and stuff. She's like, she would never video chat with me. She would get upset when I would ask her. She would just go crazy and all kinds of other stuff. And she'll disappear, then she'll come back and she starts some drama and she'll get rude. Like, they show the text message between her and him, and they were just in there fighting. So anyway, then they should have named this episode Gemini and Myranda and Danielle, because this episode was crazy. he says that he has met this girl named Danielle in real life. And they were talking on Facebook. And Miranda's been on Facebook since 2012. Anyway, so I should have, from now on I'm gonna record the email that the people sent. I'm gonna hear the email from their perspective. Anyway, so he's like, and then he's sitting here from her for months. Well, Myranda reached out to him, and she's like, "Hey, you need to reach out to Myranda. You need to reach out to Myranda. She's not doing well. He's like, why? He's like, you just need to reach out to her." So he messages her, and she gets rude. She's like, "Oh, I hear you talking to other girls because you haven't been around." He's like, and then he was like, when Danielle told her, there was a message to him before they stopped talking, and then he was like. She was like, "You been hanging out with the girls yet because you haven't been around," and she just got really, really mad and was like, "Bye, fuck you," or whatever. And then there was another incident where Danielle reached out to him, and then he reached out to Myranda because Danielle told him that he needed to reach out to Myranda. He reached out to Myranda, and he was like, he needed to reach out to Myranda. And he reached out to her, and he was like, "Hey, Danielle told me to reach out to you. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah." And then she was like, "Oh, I wasn't thinking about you, brother." Bye. He was like, "Dude, you almost scared me to death. You almost got the trauma dollar on it. I wasn't worried about you." And then after that, they haven't been talking really much since because she got disrespectful, and he had to stop talking to her. He had to start reading her messages. So they start reading messages between him and Myranda. And there was a message where they were saying, "Oh my God," and there was a message where he said, "Oh, I love you, but I also hate you," whatever. And he was like, "You guys fight a lot." And then she sent a picture of herself. She's a beautiful girl, y'all. She's a beautiful girl in the pictures. So anyway, then they're like, "Well," Tammy's like, "The thing I don't get is Danielle. Have you met her in real life?" He's like, "Yeah, well, we met her at a music video." And then he said, "Yeah, she and Randy used to dance together." And then he was like, did they have any pictures with each other?" Like, "No." And then they're like, "Well, are you?" And they're like, "Wait a minute, are you sure that the person who you've met on Danielle on Facebook is the same Danielle that you met in real life?" And he's like, "I don't know." They're like, "Well, this is just confusing. Send us all the info that you have, and we'll get back to you, okay?" Bam! Here comes the Ask Me Taylor part. Him and Cammy, they go on, they do the investigation, right? They search they get the info. They go and they pull up. And they're like, "Okay, well, it's time to get started. Let's do a recap." Gemini has been talking to this girl Myranda for a couple of months. Myranda will disappear. Then she'll come back and start some drama. She'll get crazy, and then we have Danielle, who is in the picture. We don't know what's going on with that. So they open their computer. They have an email from him. It's like, "Hey, this is all the." He's like, Gemini's like, "Hey, Gemini," and Gemini says in the email, "Hey, even Cammy, this is Gemini. Here's all the info I have for the girls." Sends all the Facebook pages. Sends all the social medias and everything. They go and they like, "Well, he's like, who should we start with?" He's like, who should we start with first? We should start. He's like, "We should start with Danielle because obviously he's met her in real life, so let's go start with her." They go and they pull up her Facebook. Let me show her Facebook to y'all. Hold on, child. This is her Facebook. This is her Facebook, which is probably no longer up because, of course, Ashley is not longer out here doing anything. I could search real quick, but I doubt it. So this was Danielle's Facebook. Very, very unique Facebook page, of course. Oh, come on, Facebook. What are you doing? Surprised you haven't left me yet. Oh, I get mad. Okay, let's see. So anyway, they go and they look at her. They go, that's her Facebook. They go and they look at it. Well, it says that. Hold on. H goes and it says. Yeah, it's not like rock. Anyway, that was the Facebook document that they had originally had for her. Anyway, this is the Facebook. They go and they look at this on Facebook. A few friends on there, not a whole lot. And at the bottom it says she's a first model, just a bunch of weird, suspicious shit that falls up to them. So then they're like, well, let's search the photos and see if this is fake. Let's go in, let's say, like, they're like, okay, let's go in, let's search the photos and see if this is a fake page. Boom. They go and they search a photo that was on the page of Danielle Banks. They go on the Danielle Banks page that actually had created. They're like, wait, is this a fake page? They go and they download a photo from the page. Boom! As soon as they search the on picture, they find this. This is her Instagram. Like I said, I'll mark out the picture. This is her Insta. Then they go and they search the phone number. Bam! Comes out to an Instagram where she's got the certified cha-ching mark. 2.6 million followers. Mm-hmm. They're like, okay, this has to be the real girl. They go and they send her a message. Well, then they go and they send her a message. Then they're like, okay, let's go search Miranda's photos. They search Miranda's photos, they don't find nothing. Danielle calls them back. Danielle just FaceTimes them. She FaceTimes them. She calls them. And they're like, hey, this is Steve and Cammy. Hi, Danny. Thank you so much for calling me back. They're like, hey, we are chatting. We are having a guy named Gemini in Houston. He says he's met you. I guess primarily through Facebook. She says, here's the problem. She says, I don't have Facebook. And I'm like, oh, bam. So that's a fake page. They're like, well, Gemini says that he's met you at some sort of music video. You do music videos. And she's like, they're like, well, the first they ask her, do you know what Gemini in Houston? She's like, no. She's like, well, he said that he met you as a music video. You do music videos. She's like, yeah. I've gone to Houston to do music videos, but she says I have a lot of followers on my page or whatever, and I don't know who it is. I could have been talking to him, but I don't know. And then she's like, I don't know who he is. And then she's like, okay. And then they're like, okay, well, thank you so much, Jenny. She's like, yeah, thank you guys. I'm so sorry that that's happening to him, but it's definitely not me. Then they hang up and they're like, okay. Then they say, okay, thanks, Sandy, bye-bye, thank you so much. They hang up with her. They're like, okay, that means that whoever's behind that page is telling a bunch of lies and a bunch of crazy shit. That means that's not her. Here comes the actually taking the part. But y'all, I gotta take a break or get me a drink because my mouth is literally about to go into wash mode. So you stand by for a second and talk to the heel because I have got to go get me a drink. I can't with this anymore. My mouth is literally watering. I gotta get me a drink. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Talk to the heel real quick. Unspoken while I get my drink, please.
I don't hear anything, Alec. Can y'all hear? Okay, so the sound must have gone out. I just want to say, like I said earlier, this episode is a trip because this lady, I don't want to talk in front of Alec because he has the way he likes to put his stuff out, and I don't want to say too much. So let me be cautious about what I say. But yeah. Okay, y'all can hear. Millie. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to talk before. Look, I want you. Y'all should go and watch this episode because this girl, she's so oh my god. And the guy that she was, to me, he's dumb. He had a whole girlfriend. I know Alex said something about this, but he had a whole girlfriend, and his girlfriend was the one that reached out to the show because she wanted to find out whether or not this girl was legitimate. She wanted to find out if they were just friends or if it was something more or if he was being catfished. So she reached out to the show. She didn't believe that, this was the person.
Right.
Oh, did you talk about that earlier? I didn't hear you.
Yes, okay. Tatiana did. Go ahead and finish.
Yeah, because Tatiana didn't believe that.
Yeah, she didn't.
That he was talking to the person that he was talking to. So she reached out to the show and to find out if this was the person. And then the other reason she reached out was because she wanted to meet her too. She wanted to know if this girl was real or legitimate, or if they were in a relationship, or if he was. She didn't know what to think, but she did say that when he came into their relationship, when the girl would pop up and it would cause problems in their relationship, and then she would just disappear, and they'd be working on the problems and stuff. So this episode was a trip. That big girl made me mad. Go ahead, Alec. I'm gonna mute back up.
I don't know why my intro isn't an hour. It shouldn't be. The videos and stuff is. I like playing other videos. I like doing my intro. Y'all don't like my channel. Y'all can leave. I really don't care. Anyway, I just was laughing.
Nobody said they didn't like your channel. Stick to.
No, look what Jamila said.
He said, why Alec intro? Girl, it is
anyway.
Hey,
troll.
Hey, troll.
Hey, troll. Nice to see you. Enjoy your dinner. Anyway,
you're gonna be in trouble. He's gonna unmod you, Millie. Be careful, Millie. He gonna unmod you.
No, I'm not gonna unmod Millie.
It's a joke, Alec.
She's just joke. Yeah, she is a joke. Anyway, so y'all, they go and they search Miranda's. They went and they search Miranda's photos. They don't find nothing on the photos, right? Oh, what am I doing here? So they hold on a second. My computer is being crazy right now. What are you doing? Copyright. Anyway. Thank you, Spencer. Anyway. I keep losing my doggone comment. You also make comments. Anyway. They, like I did earlier, they go, they got to get off the home. They say that, they're like, okay. They're like, well, we need to get nothing on our photos. Let's. They're like, okay, we didn't get nothing on the photos. Let's go search the phone number. They're like, okay. They go and they search the phone number. It comes up. You know how they word out the first name. It comes up. We just gonna say Myrtle Taylor. Can be like Myrtle Taylor. Can be like. Isn't that not the same? Isn't that not the same person? Ashley Taylor's grandmother that died. Cat Kiwi's like, is that not the same person? Buffalo Mitch, Ashley Taylor. He's like, oh my god. They showed the clip from when Ashley came on when Red almost got into it with them. They're like, wait a minute, you guys. He's like, wait a minute. I think I have everyone's numbers in here. Kimmy gets up and she's like, this is what I've been saying. I told you. She's like, it's the same number. They're like, we cannot let her back on the show. This is crazy. Kimmy says she needs help. She does need help. She's been doing this for 5 years of her life. 5 years. Y'all heard it in the other live stream we did on the Reddit Ladies episode. She said she had how many profiles, y'all? How many profiles? 3,000 profiles. She had 3,000 profiles since she was on the social media. 3,000 profiles. And she started doing this shit anyway. And they're like, well, we can't let her back on the show. This is just crazy. So I'm like, well, Cammy's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm quitting. I can't with this shit. And then Cammy is like, Neve is like, she told me she was addicted, Neve. She told me she was addicted. Neve said, she told me she addicted to Neve. Cammy said, Neve said, she told me she was going to try and stop. He's like, she said, Cammy said, she said she was addicted, Neve. Neve said she lied to me. Anyway. Like, well, we should go meet up with Gemini, show him who this is, and move on from there. He says, our work is not done here, Cammy. We still got to get this girl in. And they're like, we have got to roll her in. Intervention. They go and they meet up with Gemini. They're like, listen, we got some tea for you, okay? They tell him about Danielle, and he's like, he was heartbroken. He was like, oh my God, really? And he's like, well, I saw what I saw. So he's like, okay, well. Then they're like, okay, we're going to show you an episode that we did on Catfish earlier this season. We're going to show you a phone call that we recorded. And then he says, I think if we do this, we'll have our same answer. They played the video clip of when they had the Radio Tweets episode when they called Jaleesa. They play it, they sit there, and he's like, does that sound like Myranda? And he's like, yeah, that's her voice. What? And then they're like, yeah, that. He's like, yeah, that's her voice. And then he's like, wait a minute, why does it sound like a dude? And then they show him the clip of when Ashley came out, almost got into it with Red and Cammy. And he's like, wait a minute. That's her? That's the girl? He's like, yep. That's her. That's Ashley Taylor. I'm trying to stop her, so I'm going to keep looking at it. Anyway, I'm going to show everything over now. Anyway, they're like, wow. He's like, how the fuck? So then they show him the next clip of when Ashley Taylor said that she had 3,000 profiles. And then he's like, wait a minute. Ashley Taylor does that. What? He's like, what? Who does that? She says, Ashley Taylor does that. So then he gets there and he's like, oh my God, this crazy bitch. What the heck is she doing with me? And they're like, so she's raised me to the same thing with you. She's doing this for Red. They're like, she's not doing this because she wants friends. She does it because she thinks it's funny. Another thing that me and Unspoken agreed on with this episode is Ashley thinks by catfishing these people and stuff, she thinks it's funny. It ain't funny. Am I right? Yo, it ain't funny. Yeah, can we agree on that?
She thinks the way that she treats people is a joke.
Yeah, and it's not. It's not a joke. Anyway. So they're like, well, we're going to do an intervention and we're going to do an intervention and reel her in. Let's go see if we can find somebody who actually know her better. So then they're like, we've got to figure out what to do. So then they go and they search for her real Facebook page. They find her real Facebook page, but they can't find anybody's friend on the friends list. But they scroll down and they see that somebody named. They go and they scroll up on her page, and they see that some girl named Tamika Lynn made a post on her page saying to call me. And they reach out to Tamika Lynn like, hey, this is the title. Like, hey, this is Neve. I got my girl Cammy here. I got my girl I got my boo. I got my bro Gemini here. We are filming an episode of Catfish. We are finding out that Ashley is catfishing it. They're like, oh, hey, my name is Neve. Like, hey, then he's like, My friend Ashley was recently your friend Ashley was recently on my show. Your friend Ashley Taylor was recently on my show CATFISH, and we are filming an episode in Houston, Texas. And we are finding out that Ashley is catfishing again. That obviously involves you. If you would like to come meet us tomorrow, we would love to do an intervention and try to get her to stop. Thank you and have a good day. They did not mention, and they go through her page and like, does she have any family? They don't see anyone. The first was, bam, Neve couldn't even hit in good on that message. So Meg Lane calls back and she's like, hey, this is Meg Lane, Neve. I just see your message. I decided to give you a call. And he's like, well, we have somebody. He's like, thank you. We have Gemini here, and we're trying to figure out what to do. And they're like, she's like, yeah, I know that she did this, but I didn't know it was bad. She said that she watched the Rated Release episode, y'all, and it shocked the crap out of her. Sure did. She said it shocked the crap out of her. Anyway, she said, I didn't know that it was this bad. I didn't know that. And, he's like, he shot the crap out of me. And, she says, we were friends for years. I know her, and I would love to help her out and try to get her to stop doing this because, yeah. And then she's like, even came like, yeah, yeah, it's hard for me, Cammy, to call her out and stuff when we don't know how her life has been. He's like, yeah, I understand that. We understand that. And then she's like, I'll definitely come down to help. She's like, we can, we definitely come down. I'll bring another person with me. Bring another person with me. She's like, we could definitely do this. I live here, blah, blah, blah. And, that's why she said that she's like, I can also bring someone else to it. I also know somebody else. He's definitely her life. And then Cammy's like, Cammy points at, hey, Thad and P Wood, hi. So then they, whatever your name is, I can't say people's names, sorry. Hey, Tad and P Wood, hi, honey. So anyway.
It's Sandy.
Okay, hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy P Wood, thanks so much for coming in. Thank you so much, Sandy, for coming in, honey. So anyway.
Sorry, hey, Sandy.
Yeah, hey, Sandy, hi. Anyway, so, okay. Thanks, Sandy. We got it, girl. Anyway, child. Oh. This was such a crazy episode. When I saw it, I was like, are you serious? Another one, because there's been so many. We're going to get into that. This is going to be a long live, y'all. Sorry. Because we're going to get into all that shit when it comes to Ashley Taylor. She's like, I can bring another person with me. He's trying to he's probably done her whole life. And then Cammy points at Eve. And Eve asks her, who is that? He's like, his name is Derek. He knows her more than I have, and he's in the community. And then Eve says, okay. And then Cammy asks, can I ask you, does she still live in blah, 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 because they were out the name. And then she's like, no, she actually lives in Killeen where I live. Because at the time when they filmed the other episode, she was living in Temple in Texas. Anyway. The next, they're like, okay, well, Ashley's friends is down. Let's call Red. Shall they call Red? Red figures out the line. She's like, hello. And then they're like, hey, Red. Yes, sir. He's like, oh, hey, what's up? They're like, well, you thought you were done with us? Well, check this out. So Steve says, we are at Houston, Texas right now, filming an episode. A number came back to register to Ashley Taylor. She's like, what the world? What the hell? That girl had prayed about. She's like, well, we're going to pray a little harder. And then Neve says, oh, we're doing. He says I'm calling because we're gonna be doing an interview tomorrow to try to get her to stop this and try to get her to try to get her to stop and try to get her to stop. And then she's like, okay, yeah, I'll be in a plane for Smokey. Let's get this done. I'll be there. Let's do it. Kiwi says something, and somebody has to stop this girl. And at the end of that, before they go to commercial, they put a picture of Ashley with a bunch of people around her. So then the next day, Red comes. She is looking fabulous as hell, of course. Anyway, I spoke over that if I shared your post. What? What did you say, girl? You and me are all live with our phones doing all kinds of stuff, girl. Anyway, so I'm gonna go see what she shared. Anyway, they go and they are like, well, let's go. We can do this. We can go meet up. They call Ashley. They're like, hey, Ashley, we're ready to get this ball rolling. And then they're like, we can, because Ashley said she was ready to meet. No, wait, they didn't do that. So the next day, they Red comes. They go get her. They're like, let's go meet up with Tomika and Derek and Keelan, and let's go get everybody. They go get Gemini. Gemini makes Fred. She's like, hi, my name is Fred. Gemini's like, hi, my name is Gemini. Nice to meet you. They go and they get in the car. They start going, and then Red is like, I'm trying to help her with the thing. I'm still thinking. So like, we got to lump up. They go and they get Gemini. And they start driving. They start driving. They start playing music while they're driving. They start going, breaking them. And even Cammy and Cammy talked to Gemini about Tatiana and everything, and ask her if she's okay. And they just continue. Driving, and then eventually Cammy says, "A storm is coming, Ashley." And Cammy, Cammy says that. He was like, Cammy's like, did you reach out to Myranda? She's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I read her wish saying, hi, beautiful, miss you, or whatever. And then he's like, and then he's like, you know, he's like, yeah, but she doesn't ever heard this. And then Miranda's like, we can be the same. And then Cammy says, a storm is coming, Ashley. We're looking for a hit. Bam. They get to Texas. They get to Clean, Texas. They go and they start, can y'all hear me? I think I might just went out. Can y'all hear me? I think I might just went out. Can y'all hear me? I think I might just went out. Oh, no, I see it moving again. Okay. Anyway. They go meet up with them. Kimmy says, a storm is coming, Ashley. They go and they meet with Tika. They go and they meet with Tomika. They go and they meet with Tomika and Derek, and everybody comes in and introduces themselves, and they meet, and they're like, hi. They come and they sit down, and I'm like, well, hello, guys. Thank you so much for meeting with us. We hate to have to do this, but she's catfishing again, and we got to do something about it. And then he's like, and then if they ask questions, they're like, yeah, did she have a good childhood? They're like, yeah, she had a good childhood, but she was always, a pretty girl, and he's like, you know how kids are, and so they're like, well, it's hard for me and Cammy to call her out and stuff, but then Cammy says, the craziest thing about finding you guys is that on Ray's episode, Ashley said she didn't have any friends, and she's like, yeah, I confronted her about it. She's like, yeah, I confronted her about it. And so they asked, and he asked, did she have a good childhood? And she's like, yeah, she did, but she's always been a big girl with like Derek said. And anyway, so they're like, well, I mean, yeah, it's just been crazy. We cannot believe she's catfishing again, and she's doing it with Gemini again, and it's crazy. And they're like, you know, it's crazy, and Tamika Lynn has since I've been there basically through her whole childhood and everything. I know how she is, and I know how she, you know, cooperates and stuff, and I know how she is. Anyway, so y'all gotta eat me. I gotta eat me forever because my body is telling me something. Anyway, hold on, I have to go for a second. I don't want y'all to hear me chewing.
Well, while Alec takes his little munch break, how are you guys doing today? You know what? I really want to give Alec his flowers. He's doing this. He's really involved, really interested in the Catfish show, and we're really here for him and want to support him. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every single one of y'all for supporting Alec and his attempt to do positive commentary and do more positive commentary. So, you know.
And make sure you guys please go support Watching a Betrayal. So please, she her son's back up, please. She needs some good support, and she's a good creator. She's awesome, and so please go support her so she can get her son's back up. She can get her watch hours up, and she can start. She can grow again, and hopefully she can get her main channel back. Make sure you always support. I want to mention that again. Make sure you always support our friend Loyalty and Betrayal. She's a great lady. Anyway, she's great.
Yeah,
she's great. She's great. Anyway, so he was like, "Well, let me call her and let me see if I can get Ashley to talk." Child, he calls Ashley. She answers and he's like, "Hey Ashley, guess who? It's me, Neve." He's like, "Hey, we understand." And then before Neve calls her, he's like, not to mention that she's already here with us, and not to mention that she's already here with us. Anyway, not to mention that she's already here with us, and so they. Thank you, Thadia. I appreciate the support, love. Thank you so much. Anyway, child. Neve calls her. He's like, "Hey, Ashley, guess who? It's me, Neve." And she's like, "Hey, Neve." And she's like, you know, it's hard to believe that she was talking to Gemini all these years. And he's like, "We want to have you come down to Houston tomorrow and make that happen. We want to meet you down at Houston tomorrow. I mean, we're not coming down to Houston, actually, tomorrow to make that happen. We want to meet you tomorrow and make that happen." She's like, "I'll be in touch if I want to do it or not." And they're like, "Okay." Boom. They hang up with her. Boom. She's like, "I'll be in touch if I want to do it or not." And just gets mad. Just gets really, really mad and just hangs up the dog off. And I'm like, y'all gotta stop hanging up on Neve. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Thaddy. It's pinned at the top of the chat. So yeah, make sure you always support Loyalty and Betrayal. She's a great friend of me and Shadows and Unspokens, and she's awesome. Anyway, please go connect with her channel. That's why I put the link up here on the stage. Anyway, she she thank you, Spencer. She went the next day, like they get up the horse, like, okay, we'll meet up with you guys tomorrow and see what happens, and we'll go from there. And Tamika was like, she was rude, and I'm like, yeah, she was hella rude. Well, they leave, and then they go, and they get back to their hotel. The next day, they're like, well, let's go meet up with them, and Ashley said she ready to meet. They call Ashley. Yeah, it is a good show, St. Louis. Anyway, so anyway, they go and they call Ashley, like, hey, we are ready, we can meet you and do whatever. She's like, okay, well, I let my friend use my car. So I'm like, you let your friend use your car? That's some bullshit. Anyway, like, well, we'll have to work from the show, pick you up, blah, blah. So they hang out with her. Gemini comes in, Red comes in. I think Gemini or Red come in, and they go and they meet. They get them and they go and they meet. Well, they don't want to come into the door, so they meet him. He get up. They go and knock on. They go and they get them, and they knock on Red's door, like, hey, and Red is beautiful as always. Then they go and they get Gemini. They go and they meet her, and Ripley and Derek are already there. They go and they go to first, and then Tatiana calls Gemini, and he's like, well, I hope things goes good. And he's like, how do you feel about recording? She's like, I hope everything goes good. Child. They go and they meet up with Ashley. They go and they get in there, and then they go into the room where Tamika and Brenda and they're going to be staying until they bring Ashley into the intervention. Because they standing outside with Gemini and Neve and Cammy, waiting on Ashley to show up. They're waiting on her to show up. She walks in and bam! Yo, let me do a quick recap for you. Y'all, this is hold on, let's see. I had a picture of Danielle, and I'm just gonna have to try to find something here. You guys are not. Hey, Mika. You guys are not gonna believe this. Y'all ready for this one? I just went on Google and searched for Myranda from CATFISH. Child. Not that long ago, Ashley had a baby. Did y'all just hear what the heck I just said? Ashley had a baby. I'm gonna play this video for y'all. Hold on. Let's play this video. Child, what in the world?
Oh no. He went out again.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. Let me start to see. Let me go back a little bit. So this girl on TikTok made a video. Her name is Key Till. So I'm gonna play her video for you guys. Cause this is crazy. What? Let me know when it's on. Let me know when it's on the screen. Can you guys see it? Okay.
10, Gemini and Myranda. This episode originally aired March 11th, 2020. This is Gemini from Houston, and his girlfriend actually contacted the show for him because of this girl right here, Gemini's friend, Myranda. Gemini and Myranda met 7 years ago via Facebook. Do some serious soul searching. Fast forward a couple of months for our update, and Gemini says that he has not heard anything from Ashley. And Ashley says that she stopped catfishing altogether.
I don't believe that.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get an updated picture of Gemini because all of his pictures are edited like this, but he does run a small business where he prints graphic tees and sweaters. I did find his girlfriend, and she said that relationship was fake. She met him a week before filming and only did it so she could get that catfish check.
What? What in the... Oh my God. What? What? Oh my God. Did y'all just hear that? What?
Yeah.
What child?
This is the most recent picture I could find of Ashley. She doesn't have a lot of pictures of herself posted, but y'all, she sure has been doing a lot. First of all, 2020 was a very busy year for her because she had 2 catfish episodes and an episode of My 600-Pound Life come out early that year.
So we're going to play that as well.
Then in 2021, she sparked dating rumors when she dropped this photo. You're probably like, okay, so she has a boyfriend. But this is Jerry. The same Jerry that was dating Tammy Slayton, 1,000-pound sister Tammy Slayton. Yeah. And apparently Tammy tried to warn her about him. I don't know, but that was interesting. That was funny to me. It's like when worlds collide. And finally, I found a deleted scene from an episode of Catfish that aired in December of 2023 where they called up Ashley just to make sure she wasn't catfishing another man in Texas. And she said, y'all waking my baby up. They said you had a baby.
So, did y'all just hear that? She had a baby. She had a baby. What? Isn't that crazy? What in the world? Child. Okay, bye, Jamila. Have a good night, honey. Child. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. What in the world, baby? Anyway, I'm just going to do this real quick. Hold on a second. I'm just going to get this quick photo of Myranda. That's from a video from Deletes Corner. I'm just going to cover this video out real quick, okay? So I can give you all another comparison of who he thought he was really talking to. And I can't believe they couldn't find any photos of her or anything. And I think there's a photo of Ashley in here too. Yep, there sure is. Her looking all crazy and stuff. Oh, here's a better one. Get an updated picture of her from the episode. Child. Oh. Hello? What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say something. I'm gonna have to delete this photo and just go take a screenshot of it because that's not gonna work out very well because it is not. Excuse me. It's not a PNG file, and they don't allow those kind of files. So hold on. Oh yeah. Go away, Instagram. Stop going on and stop bothering me, child. Okay. Ooh, that's not really a good picture of her. Hold on. I can get it to where y'all don't see anything on my computer. That makes y'all These bitches are crazy. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a comparison again, child, and I'm gonna find that deleted scene too. Okay, so y'all, turn my camera on. Y'all, this is who. Richard, this is who he thought he was actually talking to, you guys. But he was actually talking to. Hold on. All right, what are features? Let me try to go down and see if I can find it. Hold on, I'm trying to type it in. Oh, here we go. But he was actually talking to Ashley again. And I'm going to be doing another live stream after this because I can start to say somebody. Anyway, child. That's who we have to talking to. Ashley comes in and she's like, oh, hey, hi. Just starts being disrespectful as hell. And then she's like, well, I was also Danielle, and I was also Danielle. And then she's like, I never loved you. I didn't have any feelings for you. It was a joke. A joke? It wasn't a fucking joke when you were talking to him for 7 years, bitch. I'm sorry, y'all, but this girl pissed me off. She pissed me and it's fucking off, and she pissed Auntie off for real, y'all. She pissed me off. Yeah, exactly, Spencer. It is. It's a big guck in the... Like, it wasn't a joke. She just has to be really disrespectful, and to me, what's in the other, she's called her the fuck out. She's being like, what the hell? She can't even talk right. She was being so rude, and Gemini just had... Gemini, she was like, I don't need it from you. Just being really disrespectful. Just being really disrespectful, right? She was disrespectful as hell. Yo, child. Like, Unspoken, she was really disrespectful, wasn't she, sis?
Yeah.
Really disrespectful. And then so Gemini had to walk away. Neve goes next to him into the other room, and she's like, and then here's when it comes, y'all. I ain't gonna make this long. This is just gonna be a one and done, and then we're going to move on. Neve hits him into the other room. She's like, "Hey, are you hey?" She's like, "Yeah, I just want to get this over with." They're like, "Okay, I'm gonna bring her in here. Y'all can just be here until I bring her in here." They're like, "Okay." He's like, "Okay. I think he's calmed down now. You want to go inside?" Child, they get Ashley up. Ashley gets up. She goes to the other room. Cammy on the camera smile, and she's like, "Argh!" Child, they take Ashley into the other room, and she's like, "What the hell is he doing here?" She's like, "They're friends here. They want to have you." She's like, no. She's like, "Yeah, they're here for you." They sit down. They sit down. They sit down and they start talking. They're like, "Hey, listen, I am a person who likes you and wants you to just hold on, y'all. My eyes are driving me crazy. I'm a person who loves you, likes you, and wants you to do better. So I want you to do better, and then I want you to do better. And I see a person who needs to do better." And they start talking to her, and then eventually Tamika goes in and starts talking to her and starts calling her out, and Ashley gets him. They're talking to her, and Ashley just sitting there like this. She's like, just being really, denial. Tamika when starts calling her out. She gets calling out. They get crazy. I think she starts calling her out about stuff, and she gets Ashley get mad. She get up and she starts walking into the doggone bathroom. Y'all, Derek had to go in there, calm her down, and she she starts crying, crying like a doggone baby, and starts being crazy, and so she hates her, but say that she's like, I'm gonna get this over with. They say they go and she's like, and then Eve's like, well, she's like, and then Eve starts talking to her, and she's like, don't touch. Eve starts talking to her, and Eve starts talking to her, and she's like, don't touch me right now, Eve. Don't touch me right now, Eve. Just being rude, just being hella disrespectful. First of all, the gall and the audacity that you have, girl, you need to be respectful. And she's like, you're being really disrespectful. And anyway, she goes back inside, and Melinda's like, girl, calm down. Grandma isn't here to listen. I was talking to you, and you walked away. I like you, and I want to be friends with you, and you need to stop. Anyway, they take her back inside, and she starts making all these videos. So, I gotta check my phone real quick because I gotta go share somebody out real quick. Oh yeah, man. Let me turn my sound down. Oh yeah. I share out Lori D. Richard. I share her out, yo. She's awesome. Anyway, so they start talking more. They start talking more, and anyway, so they just continue talking. They just continue talking, and they just continue talking, and eventually she starts. I think seeing like a movie says. So eventually just continue talking, and then eventually. Teresa Lynn's like, well, how did you meet your husband? And how did you meet him? And she's like, oh, we went on social media, so we're talking about our husband, I was doing all the other stuff, and eventually when people start calling her out, Ray starts calling her, she's like, you can't listen to what he said, you can't listen to what he said, you can't do this. And they start calling her out more. They just start talking, and then they get this because she says that her husband's name was Menino Parigas or whatever, so something like that. It was Derek Parigas or something like that. Anyway, they go and they I'm trying to think. My brain is way off. Anyway, they talk about that, and they start talking, and then they start talking to her, and then eventually Miranda's like, you did me wrong, and then you want to do him wrong, and you want to listen to what he's saying. You got him sitting there waiting for an answer, and she starts being like, oh my god, I didn't really like him anyway, so I don't know what I have to say to him. Just being rude or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna try. I want to try to find that deleted scene from Catfish. But anyway, let me turn my camera on. I will do that right now. Anyway, so they she talking to her, and then they start talking to her, and things go on, or whatever, blah blah blah. And sorry, I just don't remember that this whole time just went crazy. So they go and they go and they Okay, here it is. The video is on Facebook. Anyway, we're gonna play this video in a second. Anyway, because we're gonna get actually here on this episode, and I think I might even try to change. I tried to change the title, but I can't. But anyway, this is gonna be a long lecture because we're gonna get into Ashley. We're gonna get into her. We're gonna get into her anyway. They continue talking, and all of a sudden, and they just keep talking, and then Kimmy's like, you just crazy all this stuff. Anyway, child, Gemini finally leaves. He's like, I'm done with you. She's like, oh, I'm done with you. She's like, I'm done with you. Can I talk to you for a second? She's like, no. And she's like, you can't. They're like, you catfished him. Can't you let him say something to him? And then they were sitting down. Tamika was like, you wasted a man at this year's life. Can't you just say something to him? And then just start calling her out. Anyway, Tamika alone was done with her ass. But anyway, they continue talking, right? They continue talking. Child. I get mad. They continue talking. Child, this episode was crazy. Anyway, so then eventually he leaves, and then eventually they're just done with her. They're like, you know what? Bye. She's like, I'm going to do a lot of social treatment when I leave here. I'm going to do a lot of social treatment when I leave here. I'm going to stop happening. I promise. I don't believe anything that she says. Anyway, they all get up, and Kimmy's like, I'm going to give you a hug, Ashley. And I'm like, oh my god. Gives her a hug, and she leaves. She leaves with Derek, and I guess they take her home or whatever, and she leaves. She's like, I want to do a lot of social treatment when I leave here. So they do the 2 month follow up. They do the 2 month follow up. I think it said Gemini and Tatiana have not spoken to her, and then Ashley's doing social drinking, and I think it also said in the episode, you know what? I'm gonna have to go double check on my dog on stuff because I don't remember, because I think it said that Tamika wasn't talking to Ashley. Let me go look this up real quick, y'all. Then we're gonna get into this video. We're gonna talk more. We're gonna talk about you, Ashley, because girl, you know some crazy stuff. Let's go talk about you, girl. I guess. Let's talk about Ashley Taylor and her lies. Ashley Taylor is a liar. I may clip this part and put it on the channel as a video or restream it or something. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to search for catfish. I gotta go to my stuff. That's right. Surprised you haven't left me yet. So anyway, they do that, and then eventually the episode is over. And now we're gonna play this deleted scene from Cat. We're gonna play this deleted scene. So hold on one second. We're gonna play this deleted scene, okay? Let me share my doggone screen, and then I'll let's wait. Wait to play that scene so I can get this to go on the phone. Hold on a second. Ow, my ears drive me crazy. Unless you haven't left me yet, I get mad. I'm gonna have to get rescheduled this as a live stream because it's gonna take me a minute because I have to go eat dinner and stuff. So let me go and do this real quick. Spoke, are you still here with me?
I'm still here.
Okay. We're gonna get into this girl because she needs to stop with her bullcrap.
I think she's already stopped. If she's been on my 600-pound life, maybe people know who, she can't get away with it anymore.
Yeah.
She's old, so she's probably already.
Oh yeah, on one of the recent episodes of Catfish. I mean, yeah, I'm glad she has started. I want to point out some stuff about her. They had went on. They had went on. I want to play this real quick. Hold on.
Maybe soul searching.
All right, so let's say our goodbyes for now. And you know what, Ashley? I'm going to give you a hug this time.
I'm in the
As yourself with
blank. You get me. I get what you're saying.
is that you are.
Find yourself. Okay. Basically. Let's take care. All right. Have a safe trip home.
You can put on the front like you don't give a about any of this, but at the end of the day, when you lay down at night, and there are moments when you are just Ashley by herself, that person needs to be happy.
I know what you're saying to me, but I'm just telling you.
I just mean it. Support.
I get what you're saying.
I think the best we can do is just show you that if you're going through something and feel like there's nowhere to go, there is somewhere to go.
Always. With me anyway.
And rather than starting a new conversation with someone online as another person, there's an opportunity for you to just connect as yourself with people in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we got to do this.
Oh, I'm going to do some soul searching when I leave here. I'm going to do some soul searching when I'm in the car. Some heavy soul searching.
All right, so let's say our goodbyes for now. And you know what, Ashley? I'm going to give you a hug this time.
Hold on, back up now. No. What the hell you doing?
I'm about to give you a bear hug. Wasn't that nice?
It was good seeing you. All right. Take your chin up.
Yeah, he says, Sid's filming. Gemini and Tatiana have not heard from Ashley. They're ready to move on with their lives. Ashley claims that she is not catfishing and their social drinking is going well. Neve and Cammy are hopeful that they won't ever have to see Ashley again. And yeah, there wasn't anything about Tamiko and Derek in there, so I don't know if they're talking to her or not.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's play this deleted scene from Catfish when they called Ashley. Let's play this. It's gonna be funny. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. That coffee driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to take me quick to remember to play this, y'all. This is gonna be funny. Oh, here, let me turn this up. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear it in the chat, please.
Let me ask you a question. How close is Fort Worth to a place called
Go back.
Let me ask you a question. How close is Fort Worth to a place called Killeen, Texas?
Oh, God. I don't know where this is going.
I think we could make this investigation very simple. I think we call it Ashley Taylor.
We should just start by calling Ashley. You're right.
We have to call Ashley Taylor.
We figured out that a lot of the profiles that Red has been talking to for the past 6 years are fake.
Mm-hmm.
We're assuming you're behind most or all of them.
Me.
Right, I just want to make sure I know all of them. How many teams are there? Some that we don't even know about?
Well, yeah.
And are you doing this to anybody else?
Of course.
I said, "Oh my! Did y'all not catch that? Sorry, I forgot to mention something else. When Ashley was on when Ashley was on the other episode, she said that she was doing this other hero. And I was like, really? What?
We don't even know about?
Well, yeah.
And are you doing this to anybody else?
Of course.
What you did this.
Attitude.
I'm gonna talk to you. He the host. You the help. Okay.
You are here
I'm talking to her
on our show with our cameras. If you call me a bitch one more time, we're gonna have a serious problem. So let's be respectful.
Yeah. This bird wanna hop in this conversation.
Well, bok, bitch.
Call Ashley Taylor.
We have to eliminate the potential that it could be Ashley.
We're in Texas, after all.
Miss Taylor.
Hello.
Who's this?
You know who this is.
We're just doing an investigation, and it's a guy in Texas, and we just wanted to make sure before we wasted any time that we checked in with you on the off chance that he might be talking to you. Are you still catfishing?
Baby?
What? Wait, tell us, you have a child?
A baby. The last thing she needs in her life is a baby. Come on now, yo. The last thing she needs in her life is a baby. Because she's been catfishing for months and years. She wished she was. Last thing she needs in her life is a baby, yo. Gee.
Oh my God, that's
congratulations.
wonderful. How old is she?
She's 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Well, I'm glad we did call.
Yeah.
Because we had no idea. We were joking, but we thought it would be a funny excuse to check in with you anyway and see how you were doing.
I'm fine.
We're so glad.
All right. Well, we just wanted to say hi and make sure you weren't catfishing a guy named Ladarius.
It might be me.
And we thought so, and that's why we had to call and do our due diligence.
That's why I'm dealing with this. It might be me.
We know.
All right, Ashley. We don't know anything. It's true.
She's
anyway. Right? She is six-pence. Exactly. Like, this girl is crazy. And the last thing she needs in her life is a baby, y'all.
Yeah,
I think she needs to have a own baby child because she going through it too much. Okay? Like, anyway. So, I mean, I'm afraid at the end of that, at the end of the episode, basically after that, they excused. But there was an episode where she came on. Let's see. She came on and she had brought some coffee. Catfish. Handing coffee, maybe. Giving coffee, maybe. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can find this. All right, let me see. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find this show. I'm so sorry. I don't remember which episode it was. My things are just driving me crazy. Okay, here we go. Found it. It's on TikTok. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Okay. I'm trying to pause it. Come on, pause. All right, here we go. Let's play this one, and then after this, y'all, we are going to after this we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna play one more, and we're gonna get out of here. Let me turn the sound up.
Basically lost her mojo and completely stopped.
Is somebody order coffee?
Oh.
I see that.
She basically lost her mojo and completely stopped.
Is somebody order coffee?
Oh.
I
want to hug you if I want to run away. Ashley, you come here.
Oh,
come here.
That's here for me.
No, because you have my drink too.
She basically lost her mojo and completely stopped.
Is somebody order coffee?
Oh.
Anyway, there she is again on that episode. She brought them coffee, and then they talked about the other situation. Anyway, Let's see, Ashley Taylor on Ashley Randolph. Y'all, I cannot believe that she was on there. I heard it like a couple of months ago by somebody. And so let's do this. Let's see if we can find it. Yep, here we go. Here's a YouTube video. Let's play this. Child, she was on Catfish and this show.
Jardiance plays a role in my story.
Here we go. Dang, y'all see that? Oh my god, that's even how much y'all see that.
Why you have to put that part?
we can tell the screen. Sorry.
Life. No matter if it's sadness, depression, being bored, being by myself, any of those things will trigger me to go eat so that I make myself feel better. Because when I eat, I feel complete joy. And when I stop and the food is gone, I'm back to that dark hole. It's been about 2 weeks since my first appointment with Dr. Now. You know, right?
Lord. So anyway, y'all, child. That and on Catfish, she was much higher, wasn't she? She even looked like that.
Yeah,
child.
She did. I think what happened. I think after Catfish, people start dragging her and she probably became a little bit more reclusive and probably even started trolling more and catfishing more for a while.
Yeah, there was also the show called Catfish Trolls.
Oh yeah, because that's a big problem from the catfishers, the trolling.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I understand people dragging her because she did that, but don't drag her about her weight and how she looks. Don't do that. Don't fat shame her and stuff, y'all. We don't do that around here. Please don't do that to her, y'all. I know she did something horrible, but we shouldn't do that. I mean, we're human. We can't replace us, and we can't replace anything. But anyway, I'm sorry. I should have looked at that properly. I was like, oh my god, sorry, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, she is sick, Spencer. She is sick. She was sick. She is. She was awful, and I don't understand why she got so mad at people and why she got so defensive. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, I never watched that before. So she was on there and she was on and then she had a baby.
Yeah.
Child.
Yep.
Ashley. What are we? What would even can't we gonna do with you if you capture somebody else, girl? Anyway, there's been a couple of different. There was an episode called Zay and Jada, and we're not going to react to that one because that one was crazy. We're not going to react to that one because that's not on my list because that one was just. But that episode had a repeat offender on it. Her name was Michaela, and her name was Makeda, and she was a repeat offender. And there was also another one named Carmela. There was also the one that was Missy. I mean, just so many, y'all. Just so many. And there was also an episode where Dee Pippin was on because somebody was talking to somebody pretending to be Dee Pippin because they didn't like her because she was on Catfish. Because they said, because on that episode, they said right after she had gotten done with Catfish that her email address, you know what, y'all? We're gonna react to that one after we do these last two. We're gonna react to that one Yeah, I'm gonna look through my list. Actually, I need to write a list down and print it off because I need to write down ones that we have done and write and scratch them off my list. So that way I can get you guys. I can get you guys. So that way I can get it's fucking to watch the rest of them. So I think the next episode we're gonna do is going to be Dijon and Cachet, and then after that we are going to move on to the virtual episodes that they did. We're going to do a lot on that side. So next week will be Dijon and Cachet, and then we will do a couple others. Let me just let y'all know right now which ones we're going to do. And then after this live stream is over, I will go write me a list down so that way I know which ones we need to watch. So let's see. So we're going to do Gianni Cachet next. Then after that one, we are going to do, we're going to start off with, we're going to start off with we're going to start off with I'll probably make community wall posts with this too.
Oh, okay.
So so I think the next one that we will do that's on the list, we're going to do Ryan and Micah after Gianni Cachet. Then we're going to do Deani. We're going to do the Dewan and Tanae. Then we're going to do Jason and Amar. Then we're going to do Tim and Jamita. And we're going to do Emar and Question Mark. That was the other one. And then after that one, we'll do Michael and Dustin. And we'll do Michael and Dustin. And then after that, we will do Jay and Cody. We'll do Maylin and Jordan.
Alec.
What?
It's okay. we understand. Just put it on the community wall because it's almost 10 o'clock at night. Well, it's 9:36.
So we'll do Kaylin. I think we'll do Kaylin and Jordan. Because that one was crazy. Oh my brother, she was talking. She thought that was crazy. The names and the differences. Yeah. So do that one. Then we'll do Tracy and Ace. We'll do Emma and DJ, and then we'll do Sharon and we'll do Sharon and Karen, whatever episode it was, and then after that, I want to do another episode. I want to do a show. I want to do the Ghosted show. That's on Amazon Prime. I want to do that one because that one reflected on ghosted people, and I want to do that one too. I want to explore that one after that, and then after that, we'll see what else we'll see what else we can do. We'll see. But yeah, y'all. I'm not ready to see any of these. We'll do Reese and Jessica, and then we'll do Angel and Sharon. And after that, I'll look through some more than that, and then if not, we'll kind of like move on. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming to this live stream tonight and watching this review this episode and watching us expose the things that crazy Ashley Taylor has done. I want to thank y'all for coming and spending your evening with us while we reviewed this episode and revealed the shit about Ashley Taylor, because I had no idea she was on there, and I had no idea that she was just like nasty, and I had no idea that she could be that crazy and that, oh my god, like how well that was so crazy. But anyway, we love y'all. We hope you guys have a great night. Yes, great live stream. We will be back next week. So we will be back next week for Dijon Cachet. Now, what's happening on Friday, sis? Hello. What's happening on Friday?
Just talking like, okay, so what's happening on Friday? Well, we're going to be at Bam's house on Friday to talk about the 7 stages of grief. Yep.
Okay. So make sure y'all join us there, and make sure that you guys please go subscribe to Detroit Retreat. I'm not going to go up all the way to the comments. You're going to find it, but it's pinned at the top of the chat, and I will also put her link on her her live stream that she's doing right now is on my community wall. But I wish you could. On your community, I wish you could pin stuff to the top of your channel, but you can't do that. I wish you could do that, but you can't. But I will. Her trophies are all on my channel, so y'all can do that, or y'all can go back to this live stream later and go get her link. And I'll probably put her link below this live stream. Probably, y'all do that. But anyway, I will do that. And we Unspoken. We went next week as always. Unspoken and Mika and Jamila and Joy and her will be on Bam's channel next week. So make sure y'all go subscribe to Bam's channel. It's her channel. It's just Miss Bam's free. Y'all can go to her channel and find it there. So yeah, y'all have a great night.
Thank you guys for coming. Thanks everybody for watching.
You're not going. Yes, you're not going live tonight, right?
No, I don't think so. I'm getting ready to go take my shower and get in the bed.
Okay. Well, we'll make sure Unspoken is going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, so make sure y'all join for the hot tea, okay? She'll be live tomorrow at 7.
Yeah, I'm not hot tea. That's the person that I'm talking about. So yeah, no.
No, I'm saying tune in for the hot tea. Tune in for the tea.
Okay. Yeah.
So make sure y'all join it tomorrow. It'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern.
It's gonna be a drag, not okay.
It's gonna be full of tea.
Thank you, Alec.
Make sure y'all join us. You're welcome, sis. Love y'all. Sis, stay up here, and then stay up here so we can talk, and then after that, I'll get off. Okay. Y'all have a good night. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye, guys. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on the way in, please hit it on the way out. Thank you.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night. I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now when you're not.